Hi friends, it's Anne here, and today's video is my 9th update for my lip project pan for 2021. So for this project, the rules are, there are no rules. It's just a project that I started doing this year. Actually, I think I did it partially. I did a lip balm project last year, and I just started it because I want to get through some more lip products, especially since the last few years with masks. It's really hard to get through lip products. And yeah, I just wanted to focus on some specific items, especially some older things. I've pretty much had 9 items in this project consistently throughout the year, but it has been a rolling project, so it's not the same 9 items. So speaking of the items, let's just get started. So the first item in this project is a Colourpop Lipstick in the shade Kiddo. It's their sheer formula, which doesn't exist anymore. Feel free to bring this back anytime, Colourpop. I think they only had it like for a little while. It's getting pretty low right now. My goal is to finish this by next month, which I think is definitely doable. I'm gonna finish it. What I'm considering finished is like, I've hit the plastic. I'm not really planning on digging into this. And I was able to draw a new line on the lid. I have been focusing on this quite a bit this past month because I think I mentioned this the last update that I did want to try and finish this by the November update. Fingers crossed that this will be finished by the next update. So last month this was 9.71 grams. It's now 9.61 grams. So that's a difference of 0.1 grams. The next item in my project is this Color Workshop lipstick. This is from that like no-name brand that you get at the holidays. And I quite like this product. It's like a pink lipstick, but it's more like a lip balm. It's pretty sheer. I wasn't able to draw a new line on the lid, but I feel like I'm getting through this. Definitely won't be done next month, but the goal is to finish this by the December update. I hope so. So last month this was 12.42 grams. It's now 12.36 grams. That's a difference of 0.06 grams. This lipstick is finally back in the game. I'd say for like the past 4 or 5 months. Like I really have not been using this. This is the Rimmel, I think it's called the Lasting Finish. That's the line, and it's 050 Paradise. And I have been using this one this past month. It's getting smaller, and I was able to even draw a new line on the lid. Albeit it's pretty darn close to the previous line. So hopefully you can see there is a new little line there, and you can kind of see the line. So like this is going down slowly but surely. There's definitely progress on this. I definitely felt by like the fall I knew I would be back into using this shade, and I'm feeling like I'm back into using this shade, and I really like this formula. Like it is a really nice lipstick formula. It's moisturizing, but it's not super thick. Like it's like, you know how some like more moisturizing lipsticks can feel a bit thick and you can feel scared that it's sliding around. I feel like this is like the happy balance of like, it's not dry, it's like a cream satin finish. Well, this one has a bit of a metallic kind of thing to it, but I think that's the shade. It's not super metallic though, but it definitely has a bit of shine. And yeah, it's just like an all around, it's a nice formula. I would definitely consider looking at more shades in this formula if it still exists. I don't know. These things seem to go away, and especially when you're just about to like, I think it'd be great to get more from that line, and you find out the line's gone. Anyway, last month this was 14.88 grams. It's now 14.8 grams even, so that's a difference of 0.08 grams. The next item in my project is this Laneige lip sleeping mask. I'm getting concerned, friends. I'm getting concerned. I was hoping that this would be done by the December update, but I'm looking at it now, and I'm not sure I can finish this by the final update, like the final calendar update. Like there's still quite a bit left there. I need to find the little scooper thingy and start using that because it's getting pretty low in there. But I just know myself that this doesn't look like a lot of product, but it's deceiving. It's at that point where it's like, I'm not confident that I can finish this. And I'd really like to, because I have a lot of other like lip masks, and I'm really trying not to buy another Laneige lip sleeping mask. They're everywhere in like Marshalls and Winners, and like they've got like the small ones, and they've got big ones, like little kits with the like minis, which I love minis. But I'm really trying hard not to buy it because I already have at least 2 Bite Beauty Agave masks, and I think I have a Burt's Bees mask. Yeah, I've got at least 3 lip masks that I haven't barely touched. So yeah, I'm a little concerned that this guy's not gonna be finished. But again, the goal is to hopefully have this done by the December update. So I'm gonna need to focus on this bad boy. So last month this was 47.57 grams. It's now 45.7 grams. I've used 10.73 grams in total of this, and I think this is like a 20 gram, yeah, it's a 20 gram jar. But it was about, I'd say about a third done when I started, maybe a quarter done. So that's why I'm like, I need to start focusing on this. I've had a few moments where I forgot about this. So I mentioned that like last month I think was bad. This past month there was a couple days where I forgot about this and didn't use it. And I normally need to like use that at least once a day to really see the progress. So yeah, that's gonna be a tricky one. Next item is this little mini lipstick, which, you know what? Minis, I think, are just as difficult to finish as full size. And I think it's because, like, even though the surface area is not very big, I still feel like you're still taking a while to get through, like, the actual product. I don't know. Anyway, this one, I was able to draw a new line, but it's real close. Like, real close to the previous line. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but like it's right up next to it, but it is there. I was like, I can definitely draw a new line. For the lipsticks, like for this one, actually all of the lipsticks I've used at least once as like a blush as well this past month. I was definitely using this one previously, like the previous month, as a blush a bit more often. This month it's been not as often, and I have used this as a blush I think once. Don't really like it as that, like this particular one, but it's not bad. Anyway, last update, this was 11.18 grams. It's now 11.14 grams. That's a difference of 0.04 grams. The next item in my project is this Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream. Now this product I've had less progress this past month than like the previous month, just because I was focusing on so many other stuff. So, something has to give. There's always got to be something that has to give. It's hard to like make really good progress on all products. You're gonna have to pick and choose, either do like moderate progress on everything or like good progress on a few things with like not good progress on a few other things. And this was the sacrifice this past month. So last month this was 11.68 grams. It's now, or sorry, 10.68 grams. It's now 10.51 grams. That's a difference of 0.17 grams. And I'm starting to like fall out of love with this product. I don't know if it has anything to do with when I have a tan or not have a tan, but I'm starting to not like the way this looks on my lips lately. I don't know. This is a weird product that I don't love. I wouldn't repurchase this. I'm not a huge fan of like these kind of tubes either, like the plasticky tubes. Not a fan. Next item is this Revlon lip butter in 063 Wild Watermelon. So last lip butter standing in my collection anyway. I don't know if, I'm curious to know, do you have any lip butters left? Or am I the only one still plugging away on one of these? This one's definitely going down. You can see it's getting fairly small. I actually discovered that mixing this with like a darker brown color, the one on my lips is not quite dark enough. This is the Urban Decay 1993, but mixing it with a darker brown actually makes a really pretty fall color. I was a bit concerned because this is so bright. I was like, oh, it's going to be difficult to use this in the fall, but I'm working through it. Again, I don't think I'll be finished this, and I assume because I want to focus on some other items that this one's going to sacrifice a little bit on progress. But I was able to draw a new line on this one, so I'm pretty happy about that. She's definitely moving down there. Don't think I'll have this done by the end of the calendar year, but this is something like there is an end in sight on this, and I'm happy about that because she's old. I am sad though because she no longer has any sisters around. Like this is the last one. It's like a endangered species. Okay, I'm making this real sad. Let's not go there. Okay, so last month this was 22.67 grams. It's now 22.58 grams. That's a difference of 0.09 grams. The next item in my project is this NYX This Is Everything lip oil. Now, I'm a little sad because I thought this was further along than it was. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I kind of did surgery on the label here and cut down the side. So hopefully, yeah, you can see there. You can sort of see where it's at. It's like right about there. I thought it was going to be further down than that. I thought I used more product than that. At least I thought when I started this, it was further down, I think, than it probably was. So I'm kind of a little sad about that, but whatever. This product doesn't really, I feel like you can put it on your lips and like 30 minutes later, it's gone. Like it doesn't really last. So for that aspect for panning, it's a good panning product because you reapply it often when you do use it. But I feel like because it's so thin that you don't use a lot of product. Whereas like lip glosses that are thick, you tend to use more of it. So you go through the product faster, you know? Am I making any sense here on this? So I'm just a little disappointed that this isn't as far along. There is not a close end in sight on this, at least. And I thought there was. So anyway, last update, this was 13.39 grams. It's now 13 grams even, so that's a difference of 0.39 grams. And my last item in this project, I don't know if these still exist either. This is the L'Oreal Colourage Balm. This is in the shade Tender Mauve. We've had a casualty, friends. So I accidentally smooshed panned this. So you can probably see, you see there, it's like wonky at the top because it's in the lid. Whoops. I accidentally, I guess, didn't turn, I didn't even know I did it. I like had no idea I did it until I pulled it out and I was like, what did I do? So I don't know if I actually did, yeah, I must have, because this has like a little thing on it, so it couldn't have turned in my purse. This one I actually do put in my purse quite a bit, so you can actually see along the bottom here, see it's kind of like worn. So the package did look really pretty, but because it's worn, it looks pretty crappy now. So I was able to draw a new line on this quite dramatically because I accidentally smooshed the top. But from a weight perspective, the weight on this is not a huge change because I weigh the whole thing, so there's still product in the lid, so the weight doesn't change as much or as dramatically as had I like accidentally just lopped off the top. Does that make sense? So yeah, this is a really nice product, and I am pretty happy that like it is a really soft balm, and I do really like to reapply this. Like it's like a lip balm. So, and the color is pretty light. Like I don't feel like it's, you know how some whites, like White Russian from Buxom, like really like ghostly whites your lips. Like this is a light pink. It actually doesn't turn out like too pale. So it's a nice little product. Again, have no idea if these still exist, but it is a nice little product. And the packaging is kind of cute, except for that little like the label thingy coming off. But anyway, this was 22.73 grams. It's now 22.47 grams. So that's a difference of 0.26 grams. So yeah, things are all moving along. As someone said on one of my other videos, and I think I say this, all the time too, is progress is still progress, even if it's small. I think I've said this before too, I feel like there's like a life lesson in these lipsticks. Like when you look at something like this, like I see all the little markers and it's like, I am moving along. Well, even though it's an inch by an inch by an inch, it's still further along than I was when I started. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's like a little life lesson in that. Anyway, on that philosophical note, I'll finish up this video. I do hope you liked this project, and if you did like this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up down below. And I would love it if you did subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon.